Hi there. Good Tuesday morning. The hantavirus outbreak still growing. With
new concerns fueling new cases as well. It's May 12th. This is today. Quarantine. Those American cruise ship passengers spending their second day in isolation.
No one who poses a risk to public health is walking out the front door of the streets of Omaha or beyond.
Health officials around the world fighting to contain the spread, now saying expect more cases. We'll have the very latest. And one of those Americans in quarantine joins us for an exclusive live interview. High stakes. President Trump heading to Beijing today for a key summit with China's leader. Everything from the economy to wars to AI on the table. We're there live. On life support, President Trump's dire new warning on where that ceasefire with Iran now stands.
Where the doctor walks in and says, sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living.
This morning, what's next with the peace talks deadlocked and gas prices still skyrocketing? The White House now considering a gas tax holiday to give drivers some relief. We'll have everything you need to know. In custody, a suspected gunman arrested after a frightening shooting spree on a busy road near Boston. At least 2 drivers hurt. The latest on their conditions as investigators search for a motive. Scorched earth, a dangerous wildfire roaring across the Everglades, destroying thousands of acres and forcing evacuations.
Only way to leave was to take an airboat.
Just ahead, the race to put out those flames and the wild weather in other parts of the country, including frost and freeze warnings from the Midwest to Maine. Al's got the full forecast. All that, plus today exclusive. It is one of the most coveted magazine covers on the planet. The Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And we'll reveal this year's stars when 2 of them join us live. And Sentimental Syndrome.
Yes, hi, Stephen. Hi.
The late night hosts reunite ahead of Stephen Colbert's final show.
You said, when spirit goes, I go.
Yeah, you said that in your word. That's true.
Inside all the laughs they shared one last time. Today, Tuesday, May 12th, 2026.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Greg Melvin. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to Today. We so appreciate you starting your Tuesday morning with us. That looked like it was quite the gathering.
I always love when they do that, when all the late night hosts get together. Yeah. It's like when in the old days when the networks used to do like cross, where the shows would cross each other, Battle of the Network Stars, that kind of thing. It's fun to see that. Jimmy had a busy day. He was here and the one right over there.
We'll give you a preview of that coming up in just a few minutes. Meanwhile, though, our top story, the worldwide effort to safely welcome home passengers from that cruise ship stricken by a hantavirus outbreak.
Here's a live look this morning at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, where 16 passengers remain quarantined this morning. 2 others have now been moved to a pathogen treatment center in Atlanta after one of them started showing symptoms of the deadly virus.
Meanwhile, the remaining passengers have disembarked to quarantine centers around the world, places like Madrid, the Netherlands, and Turkey, some with mandatory 42-day stays.
Question on the minds of many this morning, could this become another global pandemic? Officials at the CDC and the Department of Health still saying the risk to the general public is, quote, extremely low.
We've got it all covered this morning, including a live interview with one of those passengers from his quarantine room in Omaha. But we'll start with NBC's Maggie Vespa. She is outside that facility there in Nebraska. Maggie, good morning.
Craig, good morning. 16 passengers total isolating here, including one who health officials describe as mildly positive. This as the global case count rises again, and questions loom about how long Americans exposed to this deadly virus should have to quarantine here before ultimately heading home. This morning, global health officials warning there are now 11 total cases of the deadly hantavirus, adding that number could go up as the virus can incubate for 42 days.
Given the long incubation period of the virus, It's possible we might see more cases in the coming weeks.
Here in the U.S., one couple is at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta after one of them started showing symptoms. Emory health officials say neither has tested positive. In Nebraska, one person whom health officials describe as mildly positive but asymptomatic is being held in a specialized biocontainment unit out of an abundance of caution. The 15 others remain at the University of Nebraska Medical Center.
We want to do this in the least restrictive way possible.
Officials say those who have not tested positive or exhibited symptoms will be kept in medical supervision for a few days. After that, they'll be allowed to self-isolate at home. Other countries, including Spain and France, say all patients exposed to the hantavirus will quarantine for the full incubation period. The director of the Nebraska Biocontainment Unit saying yesterday that the exposed patients have the option to stay for the full 42-day period.
And I would encourage that. For several reasons. The main one being is that we have the capability of caring for patients.
Meanwhile, some passengers who left the ship earlier being monitored along with those who may have been in close contact with them in multiple states, while officials aim to reassure the public.
What you are seeing is that system work exactly as intended.
And back to those questions surrounding the quarantine period. The CDC stressing that if any passengers decide to leave here before the 42 days are up, they'll be escorted home. They'll be urged to avoid crowds or public spaces, limit themselves to essential activities only. And even when they do go out in public, they'll be urged to wear masks. And again, health officials stressing that option's only available to those who are testing negative and showing no symptoms. Savannah and Craig.
Maggie Vespa for us there in Nebraska. Maggie, thank you.
And joining us now is Jake Rosemarin, one of the Americans quarantined in Omaha this morning. Hi, Jake. Good morning. First of all, how are you feeling, and what is it like where you are?
I'm feeling good. I got rest last night after a very long travel day the night before. Yesterday was definitely a day for us all to rest here. Just general, intake for us. And yeah, I feel good right now. I'm happy to be in a place where I know we are well cared for. And if anything happens, we have the medical attention that we need.
Jake, take us back to that moment when you found out that you did in fact have the virus, and what was going through your mind.
I think it was a really scary moment for me personally. I think, like anyone, when you hear a virus that you may not know about, you Google it, and probably when you Google this virus, it's some very scary statistics. However, it is a virus that we do know about, and it took me some time over those coming days to do more research and learn more about it. But it was a scary time, and I had a lot of up and down emotions, but I spent most of my time in my cabin.
What was it like on that ship when you first get the news that, okay, this deadly virus is going around, and now you're kind of stranded for a moment or two, a few days on that ship as this is all getting worked out? How did you get along? How did you handle that? So
I decided that what was best for myself is I was going to be staying in my cabin as much as possible. It was definitely a wave of emotions as we retrieved information. And I think it became more scary when we found out that Cape Verde authorities weren't allowing us to dock. So we didn't really, at that point, a lot of things were up in the air. And it wasn't really until we arrived in the Canary Islands and I was able to get off the ship that I felt a bit of relief.
Just, by the way, let me just clarify, Jake. I misspoke for a second there. You do not have the virus. You're in quarantine, but you do not have the virus, and it sounds like
I do not have the virus. I'm well. I have no symptoms. I feel good, and I'm in good spirits right now.
But by the way, how are you passing the time there in quarantine? What are you doing, as you said?
Yesterday, I kind of was just taking the time to speak to friends and family and let them know that I was okay, as unfortunately, some media went out and my face was on it, that people could have assumed that I was someone who tested positive, which was incorrect. But as you may be able to see right behind me, each room is equipped with some exercise equipment. So I actually have a stationary bike behind me, which I will definitely be getting some use out of while I'm here in quarantine.
And what about, I think I read in the note from the producer that, I mean, you obviously have 3 meals a day, but that you can even order out if you want to. Is that right?
Yes, you can order out. However, it might not be able to be delivered right away, but you can get things delivered, care packages, and that's nice that we have really, access to whatever we need.
All right. Well, we'll send you something from Uber Eats from us. Jake, I'm glad you're in good spirits. I mean, it's a lot that you've been through, and we're glad you're healthy. So keep in touch with us, and thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Jen.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And meanwhile, President Trump set to travel to China later today for his closely watched summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping. The two leaders expected to talk about a host of issues, including the economy, trade, the war with Iran. We have 2 reports. We'll start with NBC's Garrett Hake. He is traveling with the president. He is in Beijing. Garrett, good morning.
The U.S.-China relationship is often called the most important bilateral relationship in the world, tying together the 2 largest economies on the planet that operate in very different ways. And this week, that relationship will be renewed and possibly tested in a summit whose topics are expected to range all the way from soybean sales to the future of artificial intelligence.
President Trump bound for Beijing today ahead of Thursday's high-stakes summit with China's President Xi Jinping. Nearly a decade after his last visit to China, the president asked what he hopes to get out of the talks.
A lot. Look, I have a great relationship with President Xi. We're doing a lot of business, but it's smart business.
While the leaders are expected to publicly emphasize stability, the 2 superpowers have been locked in an escalating economic struggle, with flashpoints including trade, access to China's rare earth minerals, and AI. China pushing back on the president's steep tariffs last year before the 2 sides reached a trade truce. This week's summit, first scheduled for April, was postponed due to the conflict in Iran, which is a key Chinese ally and oil supplier. President Trump suggesting he'll lean on Xi to force Tehran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and end the war.
They get a big percentage, 40% of their oil from Hormuz. There's been no ships coming in, no nasty ships coming in that we end up in skirmishes with. He'd like to see it get done.
Another likely flashpoint in the China talks, the future of Taiwan, the self-governing island backed by the U.S., which China claims as its own. The president is downplaying the possibility of a Chinese military invasion. Asked whether the U.S. should still be selling weapons to Taiwan after he authorized an $11 billion arms sale last year, the president punted.
Well, I'm going to have that discussion with President Xi. President Xi would like us not to, and I'll have that discussion.
And underlining President Trump's focus on trade on this trip, the White House says the U.S. delegation here will include the CEOs of several of America's most prominent companies, including the leaders of Apple and Boeing and Elon Musk of Tesla and SpaceX, all companies that the Trump administration would like to help sell more of their products here in China. Craig?
Garrett Hake with the president there in Beijing. We should also mention Tom Yamas is also in Beijing, and we'll have live coverage of that summit throughout the week on NBC Nightly News.
More now on that war with Iran. The president saying the ceasefire is on life support, while peace talks between the 2 nations remain deadlocked. NBC's chief international correspondent Keir Sims joins us. Simmons comes from that region with more. Keir, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning to you. President Trump describing Iran's proposals as garbage as the global implications of this U.S.-Iran standoff here in the Gulf become increasingly stark.
This morning, the U.S. and Iran appear as far apart as ever, with President Trump warning the fragile ceasefire is hanging by a thread.
I would say the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, "Sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living."
Amid escalating economic fallout from the stalemate, Iran's lead negotiator writing overnight, the longer the Trump administration drag their feet, the more American taxpayers will pay for it, while threatening Iran's armed forces are ready to deliver a well-deserved response to any aggression. The US and Iran playing chicken with the world economy. The vital shipping lane, the Strait of Hormuz, effectively closed. The world's biggest oil company, Aramco, now warning the damage will last until 2027. With prices soaring at the pump, President Trump saying he's considering suspending the federal gas tax. Asked how long that would last.
Till it's appropriate, yeah. It's a small percentage, but it's still money.
Meanwhile, Iran's counter-proposal includes releasing frozen funds to help its economy, state media says, which are worth billions. But Trump says Iran has backed away from nuclear guarantees.
They agree with us, and then they take it back.
And Savannah, another chilling warning from Iran this morning. An Iranian lawmaker saying that if Iran is attacked again, it would enrich uranium to weapons grade 90%. Savannah, both sides trying to warn each other not to risk war while determined to claim victory. Savannah?
Keir Simmons, thank you very much.
Now to a chaotic scene near Boston yesterday, where a gunman opened fire on a major parkway. Those chilling moments unfolding in Cambridge, not far from Harvard University. A man, as you can see there, carrying a long gun, firing dozens of rounds at vehicles. 2 drivers were critically injured. They're now being treated at the hospital. The suspect was identified as Tyler Brown. He was eventually shot by a state trooper and a civilian who was licensed to carry a gun. Brown was taken into custody. He's facing a list of charges, but at this point, still no word on a possible motive.
An intense wildfire ripping across the Everglades has now burned more than 11,000 acres, and it's all happening just outside Miami. Flames being fueled by dry grass and strong winds. Firefighters are airdropping water over towering plumes of smoke that can be seen for miles. They say the fire is about 60% contained so far. No injuries have been reported, but the flames are threatening several homes in the area.
All right, that sets us up perfectly for Mr. Roker. Al is back, taking a look at those fires and some severe weather.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the heaviest rain, good morning, everybody, is to the east of the Everglades, so they're not going to get much use out of that rainfall. They need much more rain to put those fires out. You can see heavy showers and thunderstorms now occurring throughout the Florida Peninsula, along the Gulf, flooding risk along the I-95 corridor today. Now, this wet weather will help dampen things a bit, but by no means knocking these flames down. And again, they continue with a big problem as far as all that rain not causing any help. But we are looking at locally from Jacksonville down to Melbourne, 3 to 4 inches of rain. Now, we've also got rainfall up around the upper Great Lakes, some light snow showers as well. This is part of a system that's making its way to the east, dropping down from Canada. This is part of the pattern that we've been seeing all spring long here in the Northeast. Gusty storms from Kansas to Michigan. Then tomorrow, those showers will return to the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic. Some strong storms developing from Virginia all the way up into Pennsylvania tomorrow. The heaviest rain going to be in upstate New York and on into New England, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain. Rest of the country, record warmth out west. Strong storms firing up in the plains. The heavy rain continues down through Florida. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
Carolyn, come off. You be careful not to let that lye get in your eyes.
It's just the fumes that make them tear. You be careful.
I will. Hey, go ahead, Plank.
I wish I could go.
You stop fretting. One of these days I'll sweet talk your mom and let you go hunting.
Oh, Pa.
It's my childhood.
Simpler time. Beloved Little House on the Prairie. And now 52 years, what? After the original's debut. We're getting a sneak peek this morning of the show's reimagining on Netflix. Carson will have that and more in Pop Start. Jenna and I noticed that the new Pa is easy on the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Landon was very easy on the eyes.
Yeah, he was. True. So
the question will be, will Pa be able to sleep in the house, I think, this many years later.
I know. We'll see.
There's a tiny cabin, but we have that and a bunch of other stories we're working on in Pop Start to get to in a little bit. Busy half hour. We'll start with more on the hantavirus first.
Yeah, with Americans from that cruise ship now being monitored at facilities in Nebraska and Atlanta, there are growing concerns over what we know and perhaps more importantly, what we do not know about the deadly respiratory illness.
NBC's Stephanie Gosk has been looking into it. She's got some takeaways from one of the last major outbreaks of the hantavirus and how it was handled. Steph, this will be instructive.
Yeah, certainly. It's definitely an interesting study. You know, this was a cruise ship to a remote part of the world launching this virus onto the global stage. Most people had never heard of hantavirus. But that's not true for people in Argentina, where the Andes strain has hit before. And one specific outbreak in 2018 could be key to stopping the virus today. This morning, health officials fighting to contain the deadly hantavirus and relying on limited understanding of how it is spread, according to infectious disease experts. 11 cases, but nearly 150 cruise ship passengers and crew potentially exposed, and they are headed back to countries around the world, leaving some rattled.
This thing with the hantavirus has me spiraling.
Do you just want us to not mass panic? Because just tell me the truth.
But this isn't the first outbreak of the Andes strain of the virus. The New England Journal of Medicine studied a 2018 outbreak, not on a cruise ship crossing oceans, but in a small Andean town in southwest Argentina. The first patient likely infected from a rodent, then at a birthday party spreading the virus to 5 more. One of them, described as very social, spread it to 6 people. Then he died. At his wake, another 10 were infected. The spread seemed to happen pretty easily.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that it was spread quite easily in the right setting.
In total, 34 confirmed cases and 11 deaths were recorded between November 2018 and February 2019, according to the journal. Infectious disease expert Dr. Abra Karan says the 2018 outbreak shows similarities to how COVID spread in large gatherings.
But this is one study, this is one well-documented instance. We have not seen tons of large outbreaks of Andes virus in Argentina.
The study determined enforced isolation and self-quarantine likely curtailed further spread. But the journal study, published in 2020, concluded more research needs to be done. What would you say is the biggest question mark right now with this virus?
I think one big question mark is to what degree people can transmit before the symptoms actually start. When you say, well, you don't have symptoms, so you're not going to transmit to anyone else, that may not be the case.
Steph, what else did the study show? Because that's, it's interesting to see one example.
Right, yeah, so it is the big takeaway, and this was just one outbreak, but instead of prolonged exposure leading to people getting infected, it does look like more casual exposure led to infections. And the study points to what they were calling a super spreader event, that birthday party, where one person came in infected, sat at a table, infected 5 people. 4 of them were at his table, but one was not. And they only passed each other over the course of the party, which is far more casual contact than the prolonged exposure that people had been talking about.
Yeah, all right.
You hate learning this stuff on the fly.
Really.
We'll be watching closely. Stephanie, thank you very much.
Thanks, Steph. All right, just had the stars of late night all on one stage inside that exclusive club's rare gathering and a show of support for Stephen Colbert ahead of his final show.
Plus, we got a Today and Pop Start sneak peek exclusive. We're just moments away from our big reveal of this year's SI swimsuit cover stars. But first, these messages. Welcome back. In less than 2 weeks from now, Stephen Colbert will take his final Late Show bow.
And he's going out with a little help from his friends, fellow late night hosts Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, and John Oliver, stopping by as a group last night.
NBC's entertainment correspondent, Chloe Malas, here with the very latest on that gathering. Good morning.
Hey, guys. Good morning. It was such a great show. This was a major late-night reunion filled with countless jokes, endless laughs, and even a kiss. The hilarious and at times sentimental send-off was part tribute, part roast, and part therapy session as they spoke about their tight bond and friendships. But in the end, it was a simple love letter to late-night TV.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, John Oliver, and Jimmy Fallon.
It was a historic moment in late-night television.
You know, when I was told I was going to be seated farthest away from you, I assumed it was alphabetical, and then I went F-O. No.
The 5 biggest names in late night on one stage, up close and personal.
How many of you have made out with a guest on camera?
Why would you look at me like that?
Because I think you've made out with guests on camera.
No, I think you just wanted to make out with me.
The hosts, who dubbed themselves Strike Force 5 after launching a podcast together during the 2023 actors and writers strikes, paying tribute to Colbert 10 days before his show ends its 11-season run.
Is there anything that we have not touched on before we move on to this? I'm curious.
The outrage that your show is being thrown off the air?
with some teasing about his future.
Anytime you want to come on, be the greatest.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Well, like when would be helpful to you?
Well,
take
your time. Take your time.
Who's most likely to be doing a Cash for Gold commercial in the next 5 years?
Colbert announcing last July that his top-rated show was coming to an end.
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS.
CBS saying at the time that it was purely a financial decision and was not related in any way to the show's performance. For years, Colbert's Late Show has been the highest-rated network late-night program, known for its mix of celebrity interviews, political satire, and headline-making monologues.
But who better to gamble with our economy than a guy who somehow bankrupted his own casino?
And for his swan song, he's not pulling any punches. Even airing interviews CBS banned from his show on his YouTube channel. Colbert is ending his run with a series of all-star guests. And last night, amid the jokes, paying tribute to his fellow hosts.
You guys have been wonderful friends and great models for me, and I'm so glad to know and love all of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Colbert's final episode is set for May 21st, and Jimmy Kimmel is not going to be having a new show on the night that Stephen goes off the air, something that he also did when David Letterman signed off in 2015. And after 33 years, you guys, CBS is going to be replacing Stephen's show with a new show called Comics Unleashed, hosted by Byron Allen. You'll see stand-up comedians and other guests.
All right.
Yeah.
Chloe,
you got your start with Colbert, didn't you, back in the day?
I interned with Stephen in the summer of 2008. I actually saw Stephen Colbert last week, and I told him it was the best summer of my life, and got a little teary. I think he's sad, but ready for this next chapter.
Yeah. It's amazing how much late night has changed. Back in the day, you meant to see Leno and Letterman getting along like this. Now the whole landscape, they're friends.
Strike Force 5, new episode coming later
That's
today.
good to see.
Okay. I know. I really like that. It just makes you feel good.
Yeah,
You feel good. They're all together. Love that.
Mr. Rocha.
Yeah, we're going to miss Mr. Colbert for sure. Well, we won't miss these cold temperatures we've been seeing. Look, there's 32 million people from Detroit all the way down to Elkins, out to Cleveland, Rutland, Pittsburgh, Pittsfield, I should say. We're talking below average temperatures into the low to mid 30s. So that is going to be changing. But in the meantime, east of the Rockies for this spring, it's been an unseasonably cool pattern. Out west, unusually intense early season heat. Here's the problem. We've had this stubborn Canadian low, repeated blasts of Canadian cool air, and scattered showers and thunderstorms. High pressure keeping the storm track out west, way to the north, sunny and hot. And look at this, potential record highs through Friday from Kansas City to Helena, Montana, down to Las Vegas. We're looking at these temperatures that are way above normal. Heat and drought causing a high fire danger. Mid-90s in Amarillo and El Paso. Triple digits as you get into Phoenix. Omaha will even see temperatures in the low 80s. But here in the Northeast, temperatures stay chilly. Mid-50s in Buffalo. Mid-50s in Pittsburgh by Thursday. Boston is in the low 60s. Same here in New York. A cool and rainy pattern through the late week. But the good news is we're finally going to see a change. That low pressure moves away. High pressure drifts to the east, and that brings up much warmer air. Look at these temperatures. Get ready, baby. New York, 85 by Sunday, 87 in D.C. Cincinnati will be at 89, low 90s into St. Louis. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather. Hashtag PSSP.
All right, PSSP today is Pop Start Swim Peak, because we can exclusively reveal Sports Illustrated Swimsuits 2026 cover models. The 4 women covering this year's edition are, here we go, TikTok megastar Alex Earle. We've got Tiffany Haddish, model Nicole Williams English, and there is Hillary Duff, everybody.
Okay.
There's a small smattering, but who's going to join us live? I'll let you know. We've got 2 of those cover models here, one in just a few minutes, the other in our 3rd hour. So stay tuned to see who's
One of them is related to Dylan.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, there's a tease.
There's a fun fact. All right.
I just learned that this morning.
We will get to them right after a boost from ABH.
Hi, guys. Everyone loves a talented hibachi chef, right? Well, stick around to see the unexpected skills turning one of them into a viral sensation right after this.
Daily? All right, we're back with Morning Boost, which
Yes.
we like to get you daily.
Okay, we do like to get here daily. Okay, this one gives dinner and a show a run for its money. Check out this hibachi chef going viral for his surprising tableside entertainment.
To be a true player, hobby, no hobby play. Never say a night gone, never say a day. Never admit to a world what you say. And if you look at my old color, baby, no way. But you got me on the counter. Wasn't me. Saw me fixing sofa. Wasn't me.
I mean, all I get's the Onion Volcano, which I love.
Yes.
But you throw in a little Shaggy hit from 20 years ago, and I'm really into the Benihana experience.
Can I say that came courtesy of my friend Pop Tart right here, which is his makeup name, Rome. It has nearly 10 million views.
I'm 9 million of those. I loved it.
That's Jonathan. He's a chef.
Were you the one also telling us a while back that song wasn't about infidelity?
Me? I didn't say that.
That was me.
No.
That was you?
Shaggy told me that in Jamaica. He told me not to.
Oh, Shaggy. Shaggy told me that in Jamaica.
But you know,
I was in Jamaica with Shaggy.
Did he say it wasn't
for
me?
the show. He said it's not a cheating song, and I said, but what?
But then again,
they
it wasn't
saw you
him, so who
banging
knows?
on the counter.
Okay,
I don't
well,
understand.
there's the lyrics.
It wasn't him.
Wait, by the way, this reminded us of somebody else who loves hibachi.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have this video? Can we see it?
No, Carson. No.
Oh, the greatest moment of my life.
Yeah.
Egg in the pocket.
Big part of Benihana.
Well done.
Jeez. I love a good Benihana experience. I mean, I beg my kids to get good grades just so we can go
How
there
about the
as a
choo-choo
family.
train?
There's nothing you can't do, buddy.
They
Did you do
offer
the
that at
volcano?
Benihana. You can be a chef. You can go there and train and do it and surprise your family. Yeah, I trained hard.
You did.
It's not easy.
Wait, let's see it again.
It's the shrimp in the hat. It's not shrimp.
Shrimp in the hat.
But now you can add
But the Shaggy
a little
would-
Shaggy to it.
I think you can sing. Yeah, sing a little next
Okay,
time.
that's enough of that.
It wasn't me.
All right, thank you for the boost. We appreciate it. Coming up, it will be me.
It will be me.
It will be me.
See, that was
okay,
play.
gotcha.
It's
Delivering
gonna
it.
be
Action
me.
that for you.
Gotcha. Including big news from Ralph Lauren and the United States Postal Service will explain after your local news and weather.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up new this morning, one of those hantavirus cruise passengers back in the U.S. and under quarantine speaking out to Today.
I'm well, I have no symptoms, I feel good, and I'm in good spirits right now.
Amid new details on the worldwide effort to stop the spread. We're live with the latest developments. Then counter-programming. We're going to break down U.S. News and World Report's top over-the-counter meds and health products. From sleep and pain relief to outdoor protection and first aid. What you need to know before that next trip to the pharmacy. And breaking cover. Fresh off a big reveal of this year's Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, we're joined by one of the models who's been dreaming about this moment for decades. So, who will it be? Our exclusive reveal live in Studio 1A. All that plus a series sweep in the NBA.
The Thunder have won and swept.
Gracie Abrams drops new music. And some big news from Little House.
The prairie is so big, and we're so small.
It's all ahead today, Tuesday, May 12th, 2026.
Sisters Trip, celebrating my 65th birthday.
Hi to my parents. Love you, Barbie and Biggie.
Visiting from Tri Valley, Illinois, West Deptford, New Jersey, Jefferson, Pennsylvania, and Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Today is Mia's 27th birthday. Hi to our students at Tola Charter Academy in Edison, Georgia. Good morning to our kids.
Hi, Jake and Karina.
It's our first time in New York.
Minnesota moms, take on the Today Show.
Good drip, too. The t-shirts.
Minnesota moms, Minnesota nice. We'll get outside, say hello to all those folks in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for starting your Tuesday morning with us.
Looking ahead already to Wednesday, though, on Today. Tomorrow, Princess Kate marking an important milestone, setting off for Italy. This is her first official international visit since her cancer diagnosis and her treatment, and the trip is tied to her passionate work on early childhood development. And we will be along for the ride there live tomorrow on Today.
All right. Right now, though, let's get to your news at 8. We're going to begin with a worldwide battle to contain the hantavirus with new cases fueling new concerns. This morning, those American cruise ship passengers are spending their second day in quarantine in Omaha. Let's get the very latest from NBC's Maggie Vespa. She is outside that facility in Nebraska. Maggie, good morning.
Craig, good morning. 16 passengers, as you point out, isolating here at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, including one who officials describe as mildly positive. Meanwhile, we're learning of additional Americans, passengers on that cruise ship, now being monitored in close to a dozen states across the country. All this as the global case count rises. This morning, global health officials warning there are now 11 total cases of the deadly hantavirus, adding that number could go up as the virus can incubate for 42 days.
Given the long incubation period of the virus, it's possible we might see more cases in the coming weeks.
Here in the U.S., one couple is at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta after one of them started showing symptoms. Emory health officials say neither has tested positive. In Nebraska, one person whom health officials describe as mildly positive but asymptomatic is being held in a specialized biocontainment unit out of an abundance of caution. The 15 others remain at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. One of those Americans, Jake Rosemarin, joining today this morning from quarantine, speaking out about the experience of the ship's passengers as they learned about the virus.
It was definitely a wave of emotions as we retrieved information. It wasn't really until we arrived in the Canary Islands and I was able to get off this ship that I felt a bit of relief.
Now, those passengers in Nebraska who have not tested positive or exhibited symptoms will be kept in medical supervision for a few days. After that, they'll be allowed to self-isolate at home. Meanwhile, some passengers who left the ship earlier being monitored along with those who may have been in close contact with them in multiple states, while officials aim to reassure the public.
What you are seeing is that system work exactly as intended.
Now, again, lots of questions about how long those passengers here in the States who are quarantining here but have not shown symptoms or tested positive will have to stay here. In other countries, it's worth pointing out, including Spain and France, they're keeping those passengers in isolation for the virus's full 42-day incubation period. But once again, local officials here saying Americans in that situation will be allowed to leave and isolate at home after only a few days. Craig.
All right, will be interesting to see what they decide. Maggie Vespa there in Nebraska. Maggie, thank you.
New inflation numbers are showing us how much prices have gone up as the Iran war stretches on. NBC's chief business correspondent Christine Romans is here with the latest on that. Christine, break this down for us.
Guys, inflation soaring to 3.8%, the highest in 3 years. The big reason, the energy shock from the Iran war. Oil prices have spiked. Airfares are now up more than 20% over the past year. A gallon of regular gas is now averaging $4.50 a gallon, up from $2.98 right before the war. And diesel up nearly $2. Those soaring diesel prices mean new costs for farmers, ranchers, shippers, and small businesses. Prices overall are rising faster than wages. That hasn't happened since 2023. That means your paycheck isn't keeping up with the cost of living. All of this raising costs for other goods, too. Grocery prices jumped in April by the most in 4 years. And economists say we haven't yet felt the full effects of the war. Higher prices unpopular, so could higher interest rates if the Fed decides to hike rates to combat inflation. Savannah, Craig.
Hitting home. Christine, thank you.
To the NBA playoffs we go now. The Oklahoma City Thunder are heading back to the Western Conference Finals after the 4-game sweep of the LA Lakers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA as the kids call him, led the way for the Thunder with 35 points. The final there, 115-110. OKC now awaiting the winner of that Spurs-Timberwolves series. As for the King, as for LeBron James, a lot of folks wondering if he has played perhaps his last game as a Laker, maybe even his last game in the league. James saying after the game, quote, "I do not know what the future holds."
Oh, we don't know where his talents are going.
Not yet.
Okay, all right. In the Eastern Conference, the Cavaliers and the Pistons all tied up at 2 games apiece after the Cavs took care of business last night. Final there, 112-103. Game 5 is tomorrow night.
The best part about that series, as they keep playing, one team's going to be a little bit more tired when they face the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, and you're a big Knicks fan.
My son is.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Mr. Daly.
Well, the Knicks might be on ice a little too long if that series gets stretched out to 7.
cut both ways.
All right, guys, coming up in Pop Start, we got a new frontier for Netflix that's not so new. We're going to be checking out the streamer's upcoming reimagining of the classic Little House on the Prairie.
But first, we just revealed all 4 of the SI swimsuit cover models of 2026. So which one of them is about to join us live right here in Studio 1A? Well, we will find out what's behind these doors right after this.
Welcome back. So in our last half hour, we revealed the 4 stunning cover models for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
So here they are again, social media star and influencer Alex Earle, acclaimed actress and singer Hilary Duff, model, designer, and mom Nicole Williams English. And here she is, straight from the beaches of Laredo, Mexico. It is cover model Tiffany Haddish. No, she's actually really here. Step hello, Miss Sports Illustrated cover model. Good morning, honey. Hi.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
So proud.
Congratulations.
Have a seat.
Thank you, darlings. Thank you. It's me.
Look at that.
It's me.
You just saw this morning.
I just saw it this morning. I'm like mind blown.
You look incredible. What do you think?
Thank you. I think it is gorgeous. I think it is everything that I dreamed of since I was a little girl.
Oh, this is you seeing it for the first time.
Yes, that's me seeing it for the first time. Like, what? And what I loved is there's Tiffany blue on the back.
Oh,
you know, scantily clad Tiffany blue on the back, and then Tiffany's on the front. I love it.
I mean, a lot of folks may not realize you've been sort of like manifesting this for years.
For years.
At what point did you find out like the folks at SI were taking you seriously?
Okay, so they started following me back like 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago, they started following me back on Instagram. And I think they thought I was still joking. And so I would like, say little things here and there, say little stuff here and there. And then I got some good management, and I was like, call them for me. Tell them I want to. I've been working really hard in the gym, wearing my weighted vest, walking the dog, cleaning the house with the weighted vest on, running on the beach in the dry sand. I've been practicing modeling. I really want to do this, so call them. And so they called, and they said, okay.
I mean, so what was it like? This is something you dreamed of since you were a little girl. It happened in real life. What was it like to actually be in those moments?
It was amazing to actually be in those moments.
Look at you.
I was like wishing my grandma was alive. I'm looking at it right now like, oh my goodness, that's me. I'm choking myself out right now with my necklace is choking me. But I was like watching it and just like being there and just feeling like, wow. I wish my grandma was alive. I wish my grandma was seeing this because my grandmother was a model back in the 1900s and 50s.
Wow. We've got the cover.
Yeah.
There's grandma.
And my grandma was a swimsuit model and a clothing model. She was like one of the first few black women to be on television modeling clothing. And she used to show us how to pose and all this stuff. And I didn't grow tall enough. She was like, yeah, it's not going to work out for you. But, there's other things you could do. And so I became a comedian, but I just kept dreaming of it, kept hoping, wishing. And then now I'm doing it.
She's smiling. You know she's smiling.
I know she's smiling.
Is it true you found out about the cover at Paris Hilton's house?
Yes, I found out at Paris Hilton's house.
Were you just there, or how did this go down?
Basically, they wanted to surprise me and announce it to me. I had just finished doing like a whole promo thing for my foundation, for the She Ready Foundation. And then, Paris and Brooke, they surprised me. They got me a cake and stuff. And they're like, you got the cover. And I'm like, what? I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I was like, what? And it was real. It's real. And I love Paris. She's like a really great friend. And I feel like every time I manifest something where I tell her what I want to do, it happens. It manifests.
Is Jay Shetty there too or no?
No, that's not Jay Shetty.
Okay.
No. That would be crazy if Jay Shetty was there. Then that's the master manifester, right?
Yeah. Well, it did manifest, but bring us into it. What did it mean to you? What does this represent to you?
To me, it represents hard work, dedication, legacy for my grandmother, for myself. I mean, I remember being in high school and running track and field, and I was all city. Okay, in high jump, in shot put and high jump, all city. And I thought I would go to college and be this world-renowned Olympian and end up on the, just end up on the cover for being a great athlete. But then that didn't pan out. I became a comedian, and I was like, oh, is my dream dead? But I still believed in it. So, and here I am today. First comedian ever to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated. All across the board. Ever in all Sports Illustrated. And 4th black woman ever on the cover.
And by the way, not just a cover model, not just a comedian, not just an actress, philanthropist as well.
Major philanthropist.
The She Ready Foundation is doing big things.
Yes, we're doing a lot of things. So we just started a summer internship program where we're getting the kids educated in how to make movies and all this, getting them jobs, getting them life skills.
These are kids who have been in the foster care system.
Kids that have been in the foster care system for their life, and we've been helping them get housing and all that. And we're doing like a big event coming up on the 1st of June that we're doing for our donors and everybody that helps us take care of these kids.
I watched your series. I think you were on for your series when you went to Africa with all your girlfriends.
Yes.
And you married yourself.
I did marry myself.
How's the marriage going?
The marriage is going so good.
Are you guys getting along?
We get along really good.
Yeah.
It's an open marriage, so we're having fun.
Okay.
We like guys, so we're having a good time, and I'm enjoying myself a lot.
I bet you are.
Yeah, I am. Well, I feel like, how can I expect somebody to marry me if I wouldn't be willing to marry me? And how can I expect somebody to make me happy if I don't know how to make me happy? And how can I teach this man how to bring me joy if I don't know how to bring me joy? So now I know how, so I can teach him. Don't be playing with your ring now, player. Don't play with your ring now. You was playing with your ring was itching. I
just do that. I do that.
No, somebody done had an argument this morning.
That was like an involuntary spasm.
No, it was not.
Yeah, Tiffany.
I'm telling your wife on you.
She said what she said.
You might need to marry yourself,
I'm happily married 15
You're making me hot over here.
I'm a little warm, too.
Oh, my goodness.
But so when you are on, says Craig in an attempt to change the subject quickly, when you're on the cover of the swimsuit issue, I would imagine you get even more attention from dudes who slide into your DMs than usual. Is that fair?
I don't know. This just happened.
Is there anyone you're manifesting?
Oh, yes, I'm manifesting several dudes.
Okay.
Yes,
Tell us
we'll see
more.
what happens.
Anyone we know?
I mean, yeah, you know my original list. You know my list.
I know. Oh, I do.
You know my list.
We've
you
hung
and
out.
I, we talk.
Yeah.
You know my list. So, we'll see what happens. But, I don't want to give out no names because I don't want to scare the boys. I know how they get scared when they hear their name.
Tiffany, I'm so happy for you.
Did you see Carson run away from
I did.
I flirted with him back in the early 2000s.
Yes, you're not alone.
No.
He wasn't ready then. And it looked like he's not ready now.
No, he's not. He's not ready.
You know who's shifting uncomfortably is also Al Roker.
Hey, Tiffany.
Me and Al go way back. Al, stop playing with your ring, Al. Stop playing with your ring,
Well,
Al.
good news. Craig just divorced himself.
He just divorced himself.
I did. Oh, Tiffany Haddish.
We're happy for you. You know what?
you.
You work so hard.
I really
You're hilarious, and we love that about you. But behind it is a lot of intention and hard work.
Thank you. I love you,
Thank
girl.
you. I love you.
Got your back.
Well done.
I know you do.
Well done. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Tiffany's going to be back. Not in the 3rd hour. No. The 4th hour with Jenna and
you want me to
Chanel.
come back? Don't start sweating now. Look, I just reached out. His sweat just fell down his face.
We can also reveal that the other cover model who will be joining us live in the 3rd hour, Alex Earl. By the way, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, it is available now. It is online. It's on newsstands.
You should just stay all morning.
Start on Thursday.
No problem.
If you want to slide into Tiffany's DMs, I would encourage you to go ahead and do just that.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Oh, God.
All right.
If I could blush, I would. If I could blush, I would. Hey, what's happening with the weather, Al?
You really have broken out a sweat. Look
What's
at your
happening with the
forehead.
weather, Al?
Oh, my God.
What's happening with the weather, Al?
Well, there is a bit of a heat wave breaking out.
Oh, God.
Tell her it's hot up in here, ain't it?
It's like Helen Dale again.
Everybody need to put their swimsuit on.
Don't let you.
You're in luck.
Carson, come over early.
You're in luck, Tiffany.
Carson over there in a t-shirt.
Come on.
What's up?
Come on over, Carson.
I'm scared.
That's it.
I'm scared.
Save yourself, Carson. Run, Carson.
You're not ready for this jelly.
Anyway, we're looking at heavy showers and thunderstorms. The Gulf, plenty of rain making its way through the upper Great Lakes. And look at this. Look, it's hotter. Tiffany,
no.
hey, Tiffany, will you stay for Pop Star?
Oh, yeah, I'll stay for whatever you want. You want me to help you do the weather?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so it's going to be 100 degrees over here.
Right about where Craig is.
Yeah, where Craig is, it's 100 degrees.
That's right.
What else is going on here?
going.
Okay, so we got We have 89 over here in the upper northern area, in the northern west side of the world. And then over here on the East Coast, where most of y'all is at, it's in the 60s and 70s. And then in the middle of America, we got the 70s, 80s. That's Dakota. I know that for sure. And then I remember that from school. This Texas and Houston and stuff is beautiful. You see, it's clouds over there on the East Coast. Ain't really too many clouds right here in the middle. And then it's little bit clouds over the ocean. So that means it's raining on the ocean.
Okay.
But it's 100 degrees in California and Arizona. It's hot over there.
You're starting to sweat a little too.
I know. And it's not even menopause, baby. It's hot in this studio. Y'all need to turn the air conditioning on. It's hot up in this studio. Or it might be you, Al. It might be you, Al. You smell like success.
Oh, I'm getting the vapors. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
You smell like success.
Well, here's some. Look at this. Here we go.
That was funny. Oh, yeah, listen, there was a day and a time. It could have happened. It could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been
us. But you were scared.
I wasn't scared.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't
you ran
scared.
away. You were scared.
No, you know
I remember it. Do you want me to describe the moment?
Oh, yes. Tell it, Sue.
Tell it, pop star. No,
Spill the tea.
No.
You swore you would never.
I know, and I haven't.
This is a pop star right here.
And I haven't.
Oh, God. All right, let's start with Little House on the Prairie. Let's get this thing nice and tame. All right, it's time to meet the Ingalls family once again. Netflix dropping a look at the revival of the beloved 70s series, of course, based on the books. In the new teaser, we see Laura reintroduce the world to Independence, Kansas.
The truth is, none of us can make it alone here. The prairie is so big, and we're so small. We need help from each other. Independence isn't just a way of life. It's a place to come together.
Yeah. Okay. Little
When
House.
everybody slept with bonnets on.
Yeah, that's right.
And nothing else.
Yeah. And like the teacher also worked at the market. She was the nurse in town. She was like did all the jobs.
Yeah, you had 5 jobs.
Little House starts streaming July 9th on Netflix. Next up, Gracie Abrams, the Grammy nominee, dropping a release information on the new record. Her putting the 3rd album out called Daughter from Hell. That'll be releasing on July 17th. The first single's called Hit the Wall. It comes out Thursday, and here's a bit of that.
And I once saw clearly, but it's bloodshot. And I want you so badly, but I close off. Like I thought we'd get married, but I guess not. Now you can watch me hit the wall.
My 13-year-old came downstairs last night. There's a new Gracie Abrams album coming out. Girls are getting pumped up for this one. Speaking of new albums, there's a little more time before Niall Horan drops his. Niall's album is called Dinner Party. It's set to be released on June 5th. To celebrate, our buddy's announcing a massive tour across North America. It'll kick off spring 2027, following dates across the UK and Europe. If you want tickets for that, they go on sale starting on Friday. But before all that, be sure and check out Niall right here on the Plaza. It's a Friday, the 12th of June. City Summer
Where's Niall from? He's kind of cute. He got a very, he's from Ireland?
Oh, yeah.
Because he has a very Australian look to him. You know, I just came back from Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Very international.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
Good
like
day,
that.
mate.
I can't wait to get to Ireland.
Yeah, well, you should. Okay, better hurry up.
She ready. I'll be here when he gets here.
Next up, Ralph Lauren.
June 12th.
The legendary designer is working on a new unexpected collaboration with the U.S. Postal Service. They're teaming up in honor of America's 250th anniversary to release 13 commemorative stamps. The American Icons collection features photographs selected from Lauren's archives. It's the first time the USPS has teamed up with an individual to curate an official stamp collection. They go on sale starting June 9th. When I read the story, I thought they were going to dress the post office workers like they do the Olympians.
That would be nice.
That's what I thought the story was. I thought it was a good idea.
Or on the
Stamps are good too.
Was that him in the little picture at first? The first picture, was that Ralph?
Oh, I don't know who the first picture
Oh, that was?
Yeah.
That looks like the type of man that I'm going to be talking to once this magazine gets
Yeah.
circulated.
Yeah.
That looks like my type of man right
your
there.
type of dude right there?
Smells like success. We do have time to talk about.
Yeah. Hey, hello. You know how to dress me.
We have
Tiffany,
more
good
from
to see you.
Tiffany.
Congrats on the magazine.
We love you. She'll be back in the fourth.
You want me to autograph it for you?
No, I haven't.
Back at your local
I got
news.
his autograph already.
Oh, best pop start ever. We are back at 8:37 with a valuable list to make your next trip to the pharmacy a little quicker, a little easier as well. U.S. News and World Report has come out with its best over-the-counter medicine and health products, and Senior Health Editor Shanley Chin is here to reveal some of them exclusively, by the way. Shanley, welcome back. Good morning to you.
Thank you. Good morning.
First of all, before we get into the actual over-the-counter medicines, let's talk about the process because it's quite the rigorous process.
Yeah.
How do you guys go about deciding what's best?
Absolutely. So we partnered again with the Harris Poll to evaluate 900 brands across 128 categories, including things like allergy medicines, sleep aids, vitamins, and sunscreens. And to do this, we surveyed nearly 500 pharmacists and dermatologists who evaluated the safety, efficacy, and performance of each brand.
Okay.
But because we know the health and wellness industry is constantly changing and evolving, we added 11 new categories this year, including things like creatine, collagen peptides, hair growth products, all the way to supplements for menopause, fertility, and testosterone.
Okay. All right. You expanded the list. A lot of those things are items that folks probably see in those social media feeds every day.
Exactly.
Let's start with pain relief. At some point, most people have to go to the pharmacy to buy something for pain.
Sure. So for pain relief creams, Voltaren was the #1 pharmacist recommended brand. Even though it's designed to treat arthritis pain, its active ingredient is an anti-inflammatory that actually works to treat both muscle and joint pain. But if you want to avoid the mess of applying a cream, Salonpas was the #1 pain patch. Then back pain relievers, Advil was the top choice.
Just regular Advil or is this a special Advil?
This one is a particular product. This particular product works in 2 ways. It reduces inflammation and it blocks pain signals to provide that back pain relief.
Okay, a lot of folks getting ready to head outside now as summer is upon us, which always means bugs, bug bites, but you've got some repellents too.
Yeah, summertime means bugs and burns, but don't worry, we've got you covered. For bug repellent spray, the #1 brand was off. But if and when you do get bit, like me, or you brush up against some poison ivy or poison oak, Cortisone 10 was a top pick.
Cortisone 10, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so, a lot of folks, especially if you work this shift, at some point, you struggle mightily with trying to get to sleep or trying to stay asleep as well. These are all over the counter.
Yes, exactly. I mean, gosh, isn't that something that we can all relate to? But thankfully, there are some over-the-counter options to help us address both of those issues. So for Unisom was a top choice for medicated sleep aids, but their drug-free, non-habit forming version is actually the #1 pick for natural sleep aids as well.
So 2 Unisoms here.
Exactly. They won in both categories. Then for stress relief supplements, Nature Made was the top choice. Now, these combine herbal extracts, vitamins, and minerals to help support mood and emotional balance.
And what's that last one over there?
Yeah, so Magox was a top brand. Magox was a top brand for magnesium, which is important for improving mood and sleep by reducing stress, regulating neurotransmitters, and boosting melatonin production.
A lot of people seem to be talking about gut health these days. Probiotics, prebiotics, all the biotics.
All the biotics.
So what do you have for this category?
Yeah, believe it or not, improving your gut health actually improves your overall health as well. And more research shows the importance of a healthy gut on everything from our metabolic health, our mental health, as well as our immune systems. So for probiotics, our pharmacists recommend Culturelle. And that's because this brand utilizes the most clinically studied strain of probiotics known as LGG to help restore the gut microbiome. Then for digestive enzymes to help break down those carbs, fats, and proteins in the foods that we eat, our our experts recommend Nature's Bounty. And then for fiber supplements, we've got Metamucil.
Metamucil's been around for a long time.
It sure has. It's a household name.
Still number one, though.
Still number one.
All right, and last but certainly not least, and full disclosure, I use one of these every morning in terms of like helping with hydration.
Yes.
A lot of folks assume that Pedialyte's just for kids.
Exactly. Even though it was originally marketed for kids, our experts actually love this for adults too, because it provides a balanced combination of key electrolytes to help restore hydration with less sugar than traditional sports drinks.
Okay. What else you got here?
And then for energy supplements, as well as vitamin B12, Nature Made was a top choice.
Nature Made seems to be all over this list.
It sure does, yeah.
Okay. Shelley, thank you so much. Really quickly, allergies. A lot of folks dealing with allergies this time of year. Any recommendations from this survey?
Yes, the number one oral antihistamine was Zyrtec, but if you're like me and you deal with itchy, watery eyes, Pataday was the number one allergy relief eye drop.
Okay, all right. For the full list, by the way, U.S. News, World Report's full list, go to our website, today.com. Oh, Savannah.
All right, Craig, thank you. Just ahead, Chassis Post is in the house to show us what is trending. Everything from style staples making a comeback to a fan favorite for sparkling clean bathrooms. Mr. Clean, is that it?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, but first, this is Today on NBC. We are back with a look at what is trending. Shop Today contributor Chassis Post is here with what the finds that are topping everyone's searches. And remember, you can shop along with us. You can scan the QR code below. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Capri Pants having a moment.
Capri Pants are back. Huge viral moment. And Google actually says that searches are up for Capri Pants over 155%.
Wow.
So they're the top trending pant for 2026. And these are just so comfortable, Savannah. They're made out of this 4-stretch material, high-waisted, even a little tummy control, and super versatile. I mean, you can
wear
take them to the
flats or
gym.
a little heel.
Yeah, for a little heel. And they come in 4 different lengths and starting at under $29.
Okay,
so
great.
That's
and pockets
easy
too.
for the warm weather.
Put your phone in there. Now, what is this, like a tinted moisturizer?
So, yes. So this is, you know how glowing, dewy skin is really also having a moment?
Yes.
Well, we can all have it because this is a little $14 wonder that you'll see everywhere. We even saw it on the red carpet at this week's Met Gala.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's incredible because it's this skincare infused, if you can see, it's a skincare infused highlighter.
Ooh, nice.
That gives you this, you know, gorgeous lit from within glow.
So do you put it under your makeup or over?
Yeah, you can do it both.
Okay.
And I mean, no sun required. And look at this before and after. And it comes in a bunch of different tones, and you can, you know, use it on your body or your face. And it just really, really wakes up your skin and gives it that dewy, youthful glow.
Okay, tell me about this.
Okay, so next up. So this is this fabulous sort of overnight tightening and toning cream. And everybody's talking about body care.
Yeah.
It's from Maylis, and 10,000 of these sold last month.
Okay.
And the reason everybody's talking about them is because, you know, a lot of people are talking about that sagging, sort of loose skin post-weight loss, though, you know?
Okay.
Post-weight loss.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
I
this...
just meant, like
no,
middle age.
no, post-weight
okay.
loss, right?
Oh, okay.
And so this is a great solution because it's designed to tone and also tighten overnight, and it's clinically tested to improve the look of cellulite. So, I mean, hello.
All right, we'll take 16 tubs of it.
Yep, and I'll take them too.
How about my guy, Mr. Clean?
Yes, okay, so Clean Talk is really going strong. So we got 2 new launches if you're a Magic Eraser fan from Mr. Clean. So first up, we've got the tub and shower scrubber. 80,000 of these guys were sold last month. So, you know, it's already a #1 bestseller, and this is made specifically for the bathroom. It's already got cleanser on there. And I love this little, you know, scrubber. It's got a squeegee.
The squeegee,
Yes,
okay.
I love that. And then we also have another one. So this is a new ultra thick Magic Eraser. And what's so great about this is, you know, it's thicker. It lasts 7 times longer, and this will clean 150 different messes from, you know, your stovetop to walls to even your shoes.
Wow.
And these start at under $8. Okay, this, I cannot get over how great this is. This is a 7-in-1 travel power strip.
Wow.
Giving viral gadget energy for sure. I mean, it's got 3 different USB ports. It's got 4 different outlets.
This is great.
And look how, you know, just adorably it wraps up.
Wraps up.
It's smaller than your phone.
Pastels. Come on, Chassis. It's great. We got.
That's right.
Okay.
Under $18 for this. And then last but not least.
I love these little lamps.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So mushroom-inspired lamps are really trending. 1,000 of these sold last month. And the reason why is there's a big debate online on social media about overhead light versus diffused table lamps.
Okay.
I mean, I vote for the flattering version.
Yes, exactly. A little glow, a little dim.
And what's so great about these, check these out. These have dimmers.
dimmer.
Can you
These are so
see?
cute.
These are so cute. And they're that mod 70s style.
Yeah.
And I can't believe they're $37.
That's a good price. I like these.
Right? I think these are really well designed.
I'm putting these in my tote.
Yes, put them in your tote.
Thank you
I think so
much.
cute.
Steal those today. If you want to shop the list, you can go to our QR code, just scan it, or go to today.com/shop, and that'll do it. Carson, over to you.
That mushroom lamp was making me think about your mushroom, garlic, and thyme dish you have.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's so
Isn't
good.
that it?
Guys, we've got 4-time James Beard nominated chef Hillary Sterling. Signature dishes, not one, but 2 different ways to cook eggplant, full of Italian flavor. But first, this is Today on NBC. All right, guys, welcome back this morning on Today Food. Hillary Sterling, a 4-time James Beard nominated executive chef from the popular restaurant Ci Siamo. Her first cookbook, Amaza, is a celebration of life devoted to food. It doesn't mean murder. If it does, it means like she murdered that meal. She killed it. And she is here now. Chef, good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
You were saying like you're in Rome, you go to someone's house and you have a great meal, you say Amaza.
Yeah.
Like that was amazing. All right, what are we doing? Eggplant 2 ways, huh?
We're doing eggplant 2 ways today. So we have our Italian eggplant that we're going to season with a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Just to get some of that moisture out. It's not about the bitterness anymore. That's kind of an old wives' tale.
Gotcha.
And then once we have it seasoned with salt, we let it sit for about 15 minutes, and the moisture comes out so that we can get a better sear and color on it.
So are these the 2 different ways you're making it? These are the prep for the eggplant's the
This
same,
is the
right?
prep for the eggplant. So we're going to take some garlic oil that we already made, just some cooked sliced garlic that not too much color on it at all, otherwise that doesn't taste great. And then some chili flake and some thyme. And then we throw this into the oven.
Love that.
And then while that's roasting, we're going to make our quick tomato sauce.
Okay.
So we have some canned tomatoes. Also, tomato season is around the corner, so we can use fresh tomatoes later on. And we're going to take our herbs, put them right
right out of the can there.
Right out of the
and
can.
Not...
We do drain it, though. You don't want that extra
Got it.
liquid in
But you're
there.
not breaking them down too much.
Not too much.
And you're not cooking them?
Nope, because we cook the garlic and the oil together. So we're going to take this, pour it over those herbs.
Oh, so that's hot garlic oil?
So we're infusing those
interesting.
herbs right now into it.
Oh, I can hear
with
it.
the garlic oil.
What was the inspiration for your cookbook, Amaza?
It is a collection of stories of my journey from South Brooklyn to who I am today as a chef. So I take you on adventures throughout the whole book. Things I've eaten, things I want to recreate again. There are some reinvented of my grandmother's recipes, including some spiked Jell-O, which we found out later on in life that she
spiked Jell-O.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Oh, that's great. No wonder you had. I look back at my childhood and such a fond memories.
Fond memories. Grandma's Jell-O was amazing. So once we take our
so the hot oil.
Hot oil. Then we're going to take a food processor or hand blender and puree it up.
Got it.
And now we have our cooked eggplant tomato sauce. We're going to start layering now.
But tomato sauce is beautiful.
And it's so quick and easy.
You made this in college, right? You made like an eggplant parm, though, like an old school one?
Oh, old school one. And this is kind of more of a take on something true Italian. Where there's no bread, no mozzarella.
Right.
But yeah, the college days, we would sneak in and make eggplant parm.
I mean, if I had somebody who I knew how to make that late at night in college, that would have been a big thing. How did the sorority like it?
They loved it, and I still have some great friends, and then we still joke about those moments.
About the
of what I was cooking back then.
Just massive cheese and the whole thing, right? So this is refined and gorgeous.
And this is also gluten-free.
Okay.
So we're just going to keep layering it, and then when we finish it, it's like an eggplant lasagna, essentially. And then we finish it with more cheese, and then we put that in the oven for about 450 degrees, 15 minutes, and it gets nice and crispy.
That's gorgeous. We're 1 down, 1 to go. Now, what way is this?
So this is a take on eggplant caponata. So very Sicilian, more marinated, so that you can make this the day before you have anything. And we're going to make this Serrano chili sauce.
Yep.
Put that right in.
Yep. We got about a minute, so I'm just going to go ahead.
And then
Keep
once
going.
we take that sauce, we're going to take our roasted eggplant and onions and add all these ingredients together.
No liquid in here, chef?
Just there's some oil and a little bit of garlic cloves.
All right,
And
Magic
then
TV.
we're going to take raisins.
Okay.
Raisins soaked
This would be
in
like my altar.
saffron.
This would be like my altar boy days. The water and the wine here.
Oh, capers.
So capers, raisins, eggplant,
No
and then
incense.
we need some red wine vinegar. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's for you.
And some olive oil.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect. And then we're going to mix it together.
That's it.
And then put
Yep.
it in the fridge. And then we.
Oh, that was easy.
That's
like a
it.
great
Oh,
salad.
wow. Guys, what's the
Fantastic.
eggplant
Delicious.
consensus?
Is
So
eggplant
good.
in season right now?
We're actually just dreaming of summer.
This cookbook,
So
Amaza's
it's coming
out
up.
now. Get it. Go to today.com/food for all those recipes. Shout out to Chef's mom over here. Mom, you did great in the background. That's all right. We'll get a shot on the way out. Chef, thank you so much. Congrats on the book. We're back after a quick check of your local news and weather. Wave bye, Mom.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.